It's time for wrestling news with Uncle Peter and Bo. Has anyone seen my dignity? Uh-oh. I know where this is going.
Wrestling News, Episode 40. Reasons for Rank.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to this edition of Comic Book Man's Video Outhouse. Today, it's TNA News and Views. And joining me, your humble servant, Uncle Peter, is, as he always is, our little fountain of information who's bummed out over something, and I don't care.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Your cards and letters, keep them coming.
Yeah, he loves that stuff. And we're coming to you as we always do. Alternate Reality Incorporated, located right next to the corner of 111 and Kedzie in that pastoral setting of Mount Greenwood neighborhood of Chicago. That's right.
There's a tree
pastoral. There's a picture of a cow over there.
There's a guy whizzing on that tree.
Well, hey, that's what you do when you're out in nature.
Speaking of whizzing on a tree.
Speaking of whizzing in a tree, oh boy, did you set that one up fine. Here's an absolute, cue up the breaking news. The amazing has happened.
When I heard this, I was shocked.
Shocked to discover gambling.
Scott Last Call Hall was arrested earlier this month on charges of being
Why?
And resisting an officer following an incident at a Seminole County bar.
At a bar.
He was at the bar.
Oh my God! What are the odds?
They called the police.
Yes.
When the deputy pulled up, he was standing outside the bar, yelling at the bartender and yelling at people inside the bar who were looking at him through the door.
And the bartender told the police that Mr. Hall had been.
He'd been drinking very heavily, and he was very aggressive in picking on people outside the bar.
Oh,
the
boy.
bartender got a ride from Mr. Hall. But
yes.
He went outside, and then he punched the window of the car, and he kicked it. And then there were two women who were watching him, and he shoved them out of the way.
Glad to see that Scott can handle his booze.
And so the cops basically showed up, and he didn't want to be handcuffed, and so the cop basically forced him to be handcuffed, put two cuffs on him, took him to jail, and he spent the night in the bar. And by the way, he's spent the night in jail. He's permanently barred from this bar.
Barred from the bar?
Ever.
Barred from the bar?
He can never
Your
come
script
back
says
to the bar.
banned, which doesn't sound quite so silly.
It's just banned from the bar.
Alliteration! Alliteration, gee.
He can't even stand in the parking lot.
Babble is what it is. Oh, poor Scott.
But I'm amazed.
Glad to see he's over that little demon inside of him. Moving right along, Booker T showed up at TNA and did something or other. I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
We told you we had that breaking news story a while ago. Booker T popped up at a TNA house show to wrestle Rob Van Dam.
Yes.
He did it because AJ Styles couldn't make it.
Yes.
Rob Van Dam picked up the phone and said, Booker, can you do me a
Need
solid?
help.
Can you come down and wrestle?
Drove right on down.
Drove 2 hours to the place, wrestled, said he had no interest in coming back, and then he went back home.
Hey, what are friends for?
He didn't get paid for it.
Oh, come on.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
he did it for free.
Box of popcorn?
No.
Box of popcorn, chiclets,
it was the
nothing?
main event. All the concession stands were closed.
Oh, great. Well, anyway, Booker T, you're a hell of a guy, so attaboy, gold star for that one. It's a true friend who'll come through when the chips are down. Let's see. So who else needs good friends? Lacy von Erich, she could use a butt or two. Why is that?
Well, Lacey's having a little domestic issue. She's being sued for custody over her son because she travels a lot, and so she went to TNA management.
Yes.
And Dixie Carter said, because we don't want you to lose your kid, we're going to basically A, help you get a lawyer, and B, we're going to cut down your schedule so you can spend more time.
We're the party of families.
Because they like families.
They like families. Good.
They love
which dead Von Erich was she married to?
I think she's Carrie's niece.
Oh, okay.
Carrie's niece or granddaughter.
Anyway,
boy, is he embarrassed.
Kind of. Yeah. Once upon a time, this next guy would have been at the top of the news list, which just goes to show you how far the mighty have fallen. The huckster. What you gonna do, brother, when I fade into oblivion? He's in medical news.
He had bone spurs in his back. He went through a 4-hour surgery to remove those bone spurs in his back. He was actually able to get up and walk out of the hospital after.
Now that is a man. And when you get carved on for 4 hours a day, all right, brother, it's time for me to go.
He walked out. He was able to go home in his own car.
What a guy.
He is currently recovering now. You're going to go, well, we didn't see that when we watched TNA this week. TNA taped about 4 shows in a row, so you won't see Hogan on camera live
For a while.
until about July. And
For
by
a
July,
while.
he'll be fine. But I'll bet you he'll spend a lot of time sitting at a desk.
You think?
I think.
You think? Not too many backdrops or
Not
leg
too many
drops or anything else.
And he can wrestle more because he had the Spurs tape.
Anyway, Hulkster, get well soon. We're just kidding you.
Yeah, brother.
Please don't try and track me down and hit me or anything.
He would.
He would.
He'd have Nick run you over.
Let's see. Somebody. Oh, female news. Salinas. You wouldn't. That's why you know her in TNA. Her real name is
Shelly Martinez, who was Salinas in TNA Wrestling. She was Ariel in ECW. She was basically making it a open fact that she wanted to come back to TNA.
Yeah.
She got no answer, so she called Terry Taylor, the director of talent relations, directly.
And got a direct answer.
Yeah, he told her, we have no interest in re-signing you at this time. However, if you're a big fan of Shelly Martinez and you want to go to her website, I think it's ShellyMartinez.com.
Yes.
She debuted
The new video.
Feature, which has her appearing as a new superhero
character
named Sprinkles,
which would strike fear into the heart of any criminal in whatever city she's patrolling.
I've seen the video, the first video. She's wearing this relatively skin-tight yellow superhero suit. And
well,
it's quite interesting.
Scare the criminals, arouse the criminals. You know what the heck.
More arousing than scary.
All right, well,
it's really, really tight.
Yeah, oh, like body paint tight.
Body paint tight.
All right. Well, on that note, since we're wrecking our PG something or other rating, we're gonna bail out of here and just tell you where you can go for all this and all the rest of the news and views that this man manages to find for you, so he can bring it to you. He works tirelessly, and he doesn't get enough credit, and he's not getting any now. So go to the go to this here website, Alternate Reality Incorporated, where you know that our little gnome Sarah, we keep her in the corner over there. She's going to give you the web address. Sarah, tell them.
Am I going to have to hold your hand forever? www.myalternatereality.com.
Always amazes me how well she does it on how little we pay her. Anyway, that's it for us.
Yes.
So do I.
You do?
Yeah.
Where's my lawyer?
Oh, sucker! That's Uncle Peter and Boda Sucker saying that's it for us. Be well. See ya.
Marvel's rebooted the entire Avengers line, and to celebrate, the hero of the month this month is the Avengers. That's right, all my Avengers trade paperbacks are 25% off this month. New, Mighty, Initiative, West Coast, Masterworks, soft covers, hard covers, East Coast, West Coast, Justice League. No, not Justice League. All of my Avengers trade paperbacks are 25% off all month long to celebrate, so don't you dare miss it. Stop down. It'll be from the first of the month to the last of the month, all month long.